Ayun Yppah. Yes. Ayun Hilof Masi. Wana. Sirf. Hirem. Hirem. Nadalu. Yana. Youth. He's nip. He's nip. Nothing no. Shalu. Five now. He'll be ready to help. Why, hello there, everybody. I hope you have all had a wonderful 2023. And I hope you all had a merry Christmas. And now it is time for the new year. So, Happy New Year to you all. Okay, not entirely sure what that whole intro was all about, but Happy New Year to all of you, everybody. And I was gonna make this a sort of live stream. I was thinking about making this sort of thing a live stream, but I don't know if I'm quite in the right headspace for me to be doing like live streams again. But I just wanted to say that I got new storage for Christmas. I don't know what you guys got for Christmas, but I got new storage for Christmas, and I could not be happier about having new storage, because now I'm able to, like, even though it's probably not going to be the best thing, you know, on YouTube, I can now do longer videos. Again, people may not like that, but then again, I'm not forcing you to watch it, am I? So if you want to watch the long videos that I make in the future, that's completely up to you, but I'm going to be making them, so there is that. Plus, there are just some games that I want to record and not do multiple videos on, so that's why in the future when you see longer videos of like one game, it's because I don't want to do multiple videos of that singular game. I'd rather do multiple videos of a game that's like really long, not a game that's, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours long, because I can definitely cut that down to a marginally long video sort of thing. I also just wanted to mention that before, or right before Christmas Day, I did do a live stream called a living stream. I don't know how many people called that. I know that one person was sort of live during that, which I appreciate it, but I don't know how many people actually, you know, saw that, and I don't know how many people enjoyed that actually, but I have been wanting to do something like that for a very long time. Like, it was initially going to be something different. It was initially going to be just me just spouting something, like some nonsense or something like that. It was initially going to be that, but because it was getting closer and closer to Christmas time, I was thinking, I gotta do something, right? I gotta do something that's kind of different. I'm not gonna say completely unique, because I'm pretty sure there's been at least maybe a live stream out there that has done something very similar. So I can't say it's 100% unique, because it's not, but in the realm of what I've been creating is definitely something different to what I've created. And that's the thing. Nothing is completely unique and nothing is completely original, but in the realm of your identity, in the realm of what your sort of brand is, or what your channel is, or what your account is, what you make is still going to be different from what you have made before, which people are going to be noticing. And you know what? deriving, coming away from that sort of topic, because I've got no notes or no scripts to read from, so I'm just jumping around with my brain and stuff like that. But at the end of 2023 was when we hit 1,000 subscribers, which I still cannot wrap my head around. I don't think I'll ever be able to wrap my head around it. But it's still something that happened. And it's so strange to me how I'm pretty 100% or 95% sure that I rarely say subscribe. Like, I don't think I've ever told anyone to subscribe to me. Yet I've got this many, which baffles my mind, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Because I know that I say or leave a like. To be fair, I mean, you don't really have to. I mean, of course, it would be nice for, I guess, the YouTube algorithm or whatever, for you to leave a like if you enjoy it, and to, I guess, help me understand what you guys like, I guess. But then again, here's the thing. With the whole realm of YouTube, you have this notion of, if a video gets lots of views and lots of likes, then do more of that thing because people like it. Now, I'm not against that, but I'm cautionary toward people who cater their content to that, because even though it's probably not the most ideal thing for my channel, as you know, towards growth, I don't really like to cater that much to what statistics I receive. I just usually like to do what I feel is right for my channel and what I feel comfortable doing, what I feel is right, what I feel is fun as well, and what I feel is interesting as well. Because I like to bring those sort of videos to, I guess, your attention. But then again, the type of videos I make are both for you guys, but are also for me as well, because I've always been under the notion of sharing my gaming experiences and basically sharing any experience I feel would be cool for you to see anyway. And where was I going with this? I basically like to make videos that I would like to see myself. Not every single video, because I mean, there are videos that are experimental, which I like, and there are videos where I'm just like, okay, you know what, I've tried out this thing, just throw it out there and see how it performs and stuff like that. Then again, I don't care too much about how a video performs. If it goes skyrocketing, then it surprises me so much. Just like my FNAF Plus videos, they skyrocketed so much. I think one of them got to like 1k views. I can't remember, but they skyrocketed so much. It was just wow, absolutely wow. I still can't believe that. But yeah, I try not to care too much about how a video performs, because if I cared too much about that, I might start to lose my sense of the identity that I've created around this channel. And I don't want to lose that, because the whole point of YouTube is the whole personality thing. It's you, tube. It's not corporations, it's not businesses, it's you. And that's what I try to sort of keep intact. Now, of course, with the whole like retention side of things, editing videos and, jumping around the place all the time, keeping retention, I also try to edit in a way that's balanced. So I keep the breathing space where you can see and understand what's happening in that space, but I also do like to sort of jump things around so that it's not completely like, well, I can't really say boring, because it's not, because there's going to be some people out there that don't find it boring, but for, I guess stimulation or stimulants, it's kind of required to keep your brain sort of stimulated when, things are jumping about, but not all the time, which is why I try to, keep things balanced. And you know what, I was trying to keep this video sort of brief in a way, but I think it's going to be even longer than that. Oh my god. Well, all I wanted to say was Happy New Year to all of you, and I'm hoping that this year is going to be somewhat better than last year, even though the last year wasn't even that bad. Like, I do feel like I'm actually growing as both a content creator. I don't want to say YouTuber, because I don't know why the whole like term YouTuber just suggests that like I'm this massive celebrity or massive influencer, which I mean is not the case. But yeah, I'm like a content creator, and my growth as a content creator has increased, I'd say anyway, and I've met a lot of people. Okay, not met as in, IRL, in real life meeting, but I've met a lot of people online and joined the community that's just wholesome beyond belief. Like, this community that I'm in is just like, wow. I don't think I've ever been in a community that's been this wholesome in my life, which is breathtaking. It's breathtakingly amazing. There's no other words I can really say about it. It's breathtakingly amazing. I mean, I know that some of you are also from that community, so if you're watching this, then hello there. But it's the person who made the community. I cannot thank them enough. They already know this. I don't think that they'll be watching this video, but they already know this. I cannot thank them enough. They've been a massive impact on me as a person and my life. Is like, is that even an understatement? I have no idea. But that's all I wanted to say, really. So, but going back to the sort of live stream that I made before Christmas. Yes, at the end of it, it does say Merry Christmas. I don't know if people got to that part. I have no idea. But because I made that sort of live stream, I wanted that to be a sort of surprise, to say that I am possibly coming back to live streaming, and I am planning on doing more live streaming in the future. And I think the thing that I'm planning on live streaming is Minecraft Hardcore, and one of my friends has been doing a live stream on Minecraft, and they've actually inspired me to do hardcore. I don't know how that's going to go, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. So if anybody comes by to say that, like, you don't even need to like chat or anything like that. You don't have to come by if you don't want to. I mean, you probably will anyway, but if you don't want to chat, then that's completely fine. I'm still going to be doing the live stream anyway. And the whole reason why I haven't done any live streaming this year is mainly because I've just been kind of afraid to. You shouldn't really be afraid to live stream, especially like when you're a content creator like me, I guess. But I don't know. I even looked back at my old live streams, and I was alright with them at the time. But I don't know. I do want to live stream again to, sort of overcome that sort of fear that I've been having. And I was gonna live stream on Twitch, but there's been news around Twitch, which is not the best news. So I would rather definitely live stream on YouTube. And I've also made a little bit of a change in which, if you have not subscribed, you won't be able to chat for at least 24 hours, because I don't particularly like having complete randomers being in the chat. I mean, it's nice for people to chat, of course, something that I'm still trying to get used to, but having complete randomers chat is a tiny bit surreal. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I would prefer if people subscribed. I mean, if you don't want to, then that's completely up to you, but I would prefer that people that are subscribed to chat, because at least they're somewhat familiar with who I am and the channel, and you know, they can chat with me and stuff like that. So yeah, and when I do start live streaming again, it's most probably going to be on it's most probably going to be on a Friday, and probably going to be after I upload a video on that day, because uploads are not going to be much different from what they were before 2023. Sorry, before 2024. But I am planning on doing live streaming, and most likely on a Friday, because, you know, people are able to sort of join it and not have school in the morning. That's how I see it anyway. Yeah, I was hoping to really keep this video kind of brief, but I keep failing to do that. I keep failing to make my videos these sort of brief, but I hope this video sort of is entertaining or enjoyable, or, you know, making sense at the very least. And you know what? I'm recording this literally the day before it has to go out, so I've got to, you know, put my foot in and work hard on this video. That's going to go great though. Absolutely great. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and yes, videos are going to definitely continue on from tomorrow or onwards, starting with Omori, and yeah, January is going to be the end of my Omori journey, because as I've stated before, I think anyway, 23rd of January is going to be my last, hopefully, I'm hoping it's going to be my last anyway, Omori video, because it's the same day a year later from when I started playing Omori, and I kind of wanted to make that a little bit special, you know, because I've been playing the game for literally an entire year, which I'm still kind of baffled about, and Omori has been one of the most surreal experiences of my life, both because of the community who love it, the community that I'm in, by the way, but also because of the game itself. It's just, I didn't think I would get as connected to the game as I have done. I mean, I've gotten connected to Deltarune and Undertale. I mean, I love the characters from that. But yeah, Omori, I may not be as connected to the characters in Omori as I am with Undertale and Deltarune, but the characters in Omori are definitely something I have connected to an extent, and a lot of people that have played Omori have said that the ending is like gonna make you weep and stuff like that. Now, I keep thinking, oh, if I don't weep, what does that make me? But then again, like, it doesn't really matter what happens. Whatever my reaction is to the end of the game is still going to be my own reaction, and that's not a bad thing, because If people are too judgmental of how you react to a game, then that says more about them than the person reacting, because you can't really control how you react, really. So, if people are mad that I don't get upset about the ending, because for all we know, I might do, I might not, I don't know yet. But if people get upset that I don't react in that certain way, then they're not welcome to the channel. I apologise for saying that. I know that technically everyone should be welcome, but for those people who expect you to react in a certain way, I don't know if I can stand those people. But anyway, yeah, I've been talking for way too long, so I'm going to wrap this up. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope this year is both good to you and to me and to everyone around us. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope 2024 does not impact you in any way, shape, or form in a negative fashion. Peace out, everyone.